Yes, Bitcoin is doing the thing that we needed it to do. It is making us all look like fools for being scared. Let us get into this chart and talk about it for a second. So, first of all, we had that nice, big, long wick candle here. This like hammer at the bottom here, here on February 28th. That was Friday. Huge wick on the bottom. And then we got a nice little pop up that engulfed the previous candle, right? And that candle. And then we got this candle today coming in today, engulfing the last 4 days of price action. Honestly, if we can get up and close above 96 today, that would be amazing. If we could engulf even this dip here. So basically, if we can engulf the whole dip from February 24th with today's candle, that would be amazing. But even just where we are right now is great, as long as we don't go back beneath. As long as we don't go back beneath 91,000, this is a really great candle. This is exactly what we want to see. This like dip into a long wick and then popping right back up. Now, the 50-day moving average did halt us and we fell back beneath it. That will be a struggle apparently, which is that level I pointed out yesterday around that $95,000 level. But this is exactly the scenario I wanted to see. I wanted to see a nice big green candle coming out of these lows, and that is what we're getting. And this is fantastic. This is precisely what I wanted to see. Now, if we can get a green boy to stack on top of this candle, on top of today's candle. So I'm still being patient. We're still not out of the woods yet, but this is what we wanted to see. But if we can see a green boy stack on top of this one, something like we saw back here, right? Let me turn off some of these indicators and just like hide everything. Hide all. There we go. Well, not all. Well, that's fine. Okay. Like back here, where it came up, green boy stacked on top, got a little pause, and then we went higher, like something like that. Or honestly, even better yet, like this, right? Where it's just green boys on green boys, right there. Pop, green boy, stack, body stacked, got a little pause, but at the very top of the body, and then the last one stacked. This is the kind of movement I want to see out of Bitcoin going forward to really feel like this is going to be great. All right, and really going to take us higher. So we sliced through a lot of problems here. We came right up back to the center of this descending channel in one swoop. So we scooped out of it for 3-4 days, right back up into it. This was a great fake out. And if we look at the weekly, it's even more insane. And actually the weekly chart gives me even more confidence in this move right now, because look at that wick. All right, let me turn off the drawings. Look at this wick. How much percent is this wick? It went all the way to $78,000. And on this weekly chart here, that is an 18% wick. Okay, usually we see those wicks on top and when like blow off top. What does it mean when it's on the bottom that big? That is a huge fake out. That is a huge scare. I mean, last time we got a nice big weekly wick at the bottom was back here in August 5th, which was the carry trade unwind. And that was only that was also an 18% wick. All right, now we did get a little dip going into the next couple of weeks, so let's go ahead and see how far it dipped afterwards. So it went up and then it came down about 11%, but then it went up about 83% off of that. Okay, if we were to do that now, right? Let's say we were to do that now. Let's say it closes exactly where it is right now. Doesn't go up any further. Now, I would love to see this candle just like eke out a green, like little sliver on top. That would be amazing. But even as it stands, this is a hammer at the bottom of a move. So that's still pretty great. So anyways, 83%. If we went up 83% from where this thing is right here, in fact, I don't even have enough room on this chart yet. So let's go 83%. That would be $170,000, which has been a target of ours for a while here, like between 150 and 180. So out of this dip here, we could be taken to the promised land. So that is what I wanted to bring to you today. We were patient. We waited. It was a hard wait. I got right on the fine line of looking at, ooh, should I cut my trades because things are looking bad? And then it just came right out of it. Then that is fantastic. That is quite amazing. I think tomorrow we're going to see, as long as this holds, I think tomorrow we're going to see some really excellent moves out of the miners. MicroStrategy's likely going to have a really nice day. Out of this with 8% on Bitcoin. Yeah, better believe it. Look at Sol. Sol is up 17%, flying higher than Bitcoin, flying higher than Ethereum at 11%. XRP coming out of the gate with 27%. Doge up 10%. Look at these things. This is just fantastic. Where's Sui at? What's Sui doing? 11%, so a little better than Bitcoin. Everything is recovering. This was the big scare. Now, as long as it holds this move, and it's got to hold this move because look where it stopped. Okay, look exactly where it stopped. Okay, we're going to turn the drawings back on. We stopped at this bit of resistance here to the line. If you look right at the top of that wick, it's just at the bottom of these candles here, right at the bottom. We didn't quite get back up to the bodies. Okay, didn't quite get back up to the bodies there. So this is going to struggle here. It's still going to have a little bit of a struggle. We just hit the bottom of this trend line, right? Look at this yellow trend line I've got here. We just hit the bottom of it. This one. I'm going to make this bigger. We just barely hit the bottom of that, and we got rejected. We do need to cross that. Okay, so we're not out of the treacherous waters quite yet. Okay, we got to break this yellow trend line. We've got to break this descending channel. Until then, we are still in a little bit of trouble. We're still going to experience some turbulence, but this is a good sign for the beginnings of that move up. Okay, so this is the hope, the beacon that we needed to be confident that we are not out of this game yet. Anyways, with that said, please like, comment, subscribe, share this video. Check out the Trade Cave store, link in the description as well as the channel bio. Remember that nothing I say is financial advice or a suggestion to buy, sell, or hold any asset whatsoever, and have a profitable day.